back, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Dose of Colors palette. This was requested from you guys on Snapchat. So I'm starting off with Locket, which is a kind of light tan shade. It's the lightest shade in the palette, I believe. Actually, there might be one that's lighter as far as transition shades, but I just wanted to start off with this warm color to kind of tie in the reds that I'm going to be using here in a minute. So we're going to buff that into the crease, and then I'm going to go in with this next shade, which is called Key, and it's a little bit darker brown shade, and I'm using brushes from the new Morphe. They have like a gunmetal set. I think it's $49, and you get 7 brushes, and they're gunmetal brushes that aren't originally in their line, so they're new brushes. So I was trying them out, and I think I used maybe 5 of them in this tutorial, and I really like them. So just focus this on your lower crease and just buff this in. We kind of want it to be, I don't even know the word. I feel like I always say dramatic, and it's like, how many times can I say dramatic? Now I'm going in with Onyx, which is the black from the palette, and I'm using that Cosette brush. I love this brush. It's sold out, but I think you can get it for pre-order if I am not mistaken, but it's not going to ship for a couple months, which sucks. But I really love this one for adding definition. It's just easy. Makes it really easy so you don't get too much product buildup. So we're going to apply that for some definition on the outer V of our eye. Just keep building it until you feel like you have enough color there. In hindsight, I don't know if I would have used the black, but you know, once you start going with black, you really can't go back. So now I'm going to use Ruby. This one is super beautiful. It's like a red, really rich red metallic shade, and again, I'm using one of those brushes from the Morphe set. The Morphe set is called the $6.99 set. I'll link it down below, but a lot of these brushes are all in that set. So if you want to get those brushes, they come in that set. But yeah, I do like it. I think it's a good price. So with my discount code, it's $45 for 7 brushes. Excuse me. So just apply that to your lid and then kind of bring it up like I'd said before. You want to bring it up a little bit higher than your actual lid if you have hooded eyes like me, just because you don't want it to look kind of odd when you look down. So now we're going to go back in with Key, and again, that Cosette brush, and I'm just going to kind of bring that warmth back in because I thought the black was a little bit too stark. I don't know, the black and red made me feel like I was going to like a masquerade or something, and I definitely wasn't. So now I am taking this Tarteist Double Take Liner. They sent me this. I just recently started working with Tarte, meaning that I just got on their PR, which is really cool because they're launching a ton of new stuff. So I thought I would give this a try, and I do like it. I don't think it's the finest tip ever. So someone that likes really thin wings or is a beginner, it might not be the easiest, but I found it pretty easy. It's just comparable to maybe like the Stila or just any kind of like liner pen that you can get at Sephora. And they also sent their new mascara over, and I tried that out. My lashes are just really, they're just really sad, so I don't think any mascara is going to help them out. So now I'm using the Flutter lashes from Shayla. They're called Slavla. They're synthetics, and they were sold out forever, so I thought I'm going to get them because they're hyped. Maybe they're good, and I like them. I'm not like dying over them, but I think they're pretty. So now I'm going in with the Tarte concealer. I do love this. My friend Megan recommended it to me a long time ago, and it's really nice. It's a really thick, full coverage one, so you really want to make sure that your beauty blender is pretty saturated and wet. I think I actually did wet it because this is such a thick concealer that it's kind of hard to blend it. Like you really need a saturated beauty blender. So I'm going to blend that out, but I really like it. It's full coverage, and it's just really nice. It doesn't accentuate pores or anything weird like that. And now I'm going in with this Pro Conceal from LA Girl. This is in Toast. And I thought, why not do some cream contouring? I know my videos have been super quick lately. I'm just going to kind of go back and forth. It just really depends on my mood, but I'm trying to kind of switch it back up and include more of my concealer and stuff like that. I just thought it got a little bit boring after a while, but I'll keep kind of playing around with it and see what you guys want to see. Let me know in the comments below if you really want to see like the whole shebang, or if you're just like, okay, we've seen you blend your concealer enough, like we're over it. So I'm using the artist brushes. Funny story, I bought these a long time ago. Not this specific one, but, well, actually, yeah, maybe I did that one. I bought like 3 a long time ago, before I was ever on YouTube, because I'm truly a makeup junkie. Like, this is not a lie. If you talk to any of my friends, I get sent so much product from companies, and I still will buy more than I get sent. Like, I have to have all the new stuff. It's just like a passion of mine. So I bought these brushes a long time ago, and I was like, you know, these look cool. Like, I want to try these, and I really liked them, but I didn't know I don't know. I guess I didn't cream contour back then. Like, I didn't. I know I didn't. I wasn't, like, you know, on the Instagram, what's it called, fads. Like, I just kind of was, like, more basic with my makeup. But I tried them and liked them. I like the big one, especially for foundation. So, and now that I'm seeing everyone on Instagram using them, it's just kind of funny because I've had them for so long and I never talked about them. I just didn't think they would ever be a thing, and now they're like the cat's meow. Anyways, back to the tutorial. I wiped away all that powder that I was baking with, and now I am bronzing up the face with the new Urban Decay bronzer. I'm just trying to incorporate new products, see what I think. I think it's really pretty. It gives you a nice glow. I mean, a bronzer is a bronzer. I wasn't, like, you know, dying over it, but I thought it was pretty. And again, I'm using the brushes from that Morphe set. So this is like the one that's like a contouring one. And I'm using the Cocoa Contour Kit. I really love that one from Too Faced. It's like one of my favorites. Now I'm going in with Oh Darling from MAC. I had this in my bag for Miami when I went with Motives. And I haven't used it since. And I was like, where the hell is this? And so I was like searching and I found it. So I was like, I gotta bring this one back because it's so beautiful. But you can use any gold highlighter that you have. After you're done highlighting, you're going to go in with blush. I'm using this J Manual Beauty. I love this blush. It's really pretty. I want more of them, but I think they're like $20-some each, and that's like kind of steep for blushes. So I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line as I usually do. You guys know I like to do that in every tutorial. I know it's repetitive. And I'm going back in with that key, and again, this Cosette brush. I really like this one too. I'll link them. You guys know I link everything down below if you're ever interested, but I find myself using those two brushes a ton. So now I'm going to go in with this liner from Makeup Geek in Plumeria. I just thought, oh, why not tie in some like maroon vibes? I mean, I'm already looking like I'm going legit to like a masquerade ball, so like I might as well just go all in if I'm going to do it. And then I thought, you know what? Now I'm going to go for a black lip because why not? This is black, but you guys know I like super vampy or super nude. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love you guys. I have a lot of videos coming your way, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.